Hello and welcome. I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. So this is my new channel. The main goal of this channel is to explain and demonstrate my daily life in a wheelchair, how I get through the day both physically and mentally. I'll also be answering some common questions that new spinal cord injury patients have, that their friends and loved ones have. I remember when I was first injured, I had a lot of questions, and I spent a lot of time on Google trying to find answers. I found a lot of forums, and to me, forums don't really do enough justice. I couldn't find any YouTube videos because I like to watch, so that's what I plan on using this channel for. So in this video, I'm just going to give a brief overview of myself and the future of this channel. So a little bit of backstory about me. I'm 21 years old. I started college when I was 18 in Army ROTC. I didn't do too hot. So my plan was to enlist in the National Guard and then go back to school through ROTC and the National Guard. So in 2014, I enlisted as a paralegal in the National Guard, and I went to basic and AIT, and then I came home from training in February, and it was just a few short months later that I was injured in the fall. So now I am paralyzed from the about middle of the chest down. I'll go into more detail about my injury. Here's just a little bit more. It's a T4, T5, complete spinal cord injury, meaning that there is no communication between my brain and my below the injury, so no use, no function, no sensation. I also broke a rib. The vertebrae were messed up, which I will show you all in a little bit. Since my injury, I was in rehab for 2 months, learning how to get back on my feet, technically. And learning my new life, figuring out how to use a wheelchair, how to get through daily tasks. So that's what I did at rehab. I also started wheelchair basketball, and it's pretty fun. I do really enjoy wheelchair basketball. The tough thing is the hoops are still at regulation height, so it's a lot harder to shoot from a wheelchair than it is standing. I have been looking for a car so I can get out and be more independent and spend more of my time out in public rather than at home playing Xbox. My intentions for this channel is to inform people who have questions regarding spinal cord injuries and the daily life of a guy in a wheelchair. I will be demonstrating how I do my daily tasks, whether that's how I get in and out of bed, make my bed, shave, do the dishes, make food. That's what I plan to do. Also, I believe that having a channel and having routine videos once or twice a week will help me psychologically by making me want to look presentable more often, and a habit of keeping my room clean and my desk clean, so if I turn the camera, you don't have to see a mess. That also helped with my speech. You've probably noticed already that my speech is kind of, one is because I have crazy dry mouth and it is obnoxious. You can probably tell how dry my mouth is. And two, I pause too much, and if you notice, I'm kind of looking all over the place. That's what I want the channel to help me out with. So let me quick show you guys my injury. Let me just pull up this program. Okay, so here is an MRI of my spine. Right here you have the T4 vertebrae and the T5 vertebrae. And if I scroll in, you can see my spinal cord was compressed to 8.34 millimeters. That's the entire spinal column. And you can see the cord right in there. And you can't really tell, but the facet joints are on the outside, vertebrae on the inside. On my right side, I dislocated a facet joint, and on the other side, it perched. So if you know anything about anatomy back there, you know that's not a good thing. So, and then over here, I have this larger view, these pictures. So there it is again, the crushed vertebrae, and this is the level of injury. So that's about your shoulders. It's right below my shoulders is where it is. Very high level injury. So everything below there doesn't work. So that is my injury. That was MRI scans, and it's not very pretty to look at. Different things that I want to do with this channel include, like I said, how I get through my day, both physically and mentally. Being in a wheelchair is very brutal on the mind, especially living in an area where you haven't made any friends yet, so you're stuck at home playing Xbox, watching movies. That's what I do. So right now I am taking a class at a community college just to get out. I'll be taking another class in the next quarter, and as soon as I get a car, I plan on finding a job so I can get back out and meet some new people. That's what I plan on doing. But until then, I am still stuck at home speaking to a camera. Alright, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more to come once I continue, and these first few videos, probably for the next month or so, they're going to be kind of iffy quality because I'm still learning how to figure out lighting, microphone issues. I have to learn how to edit all this stuff to make it look nice. I have to improve my speech, so it's a lot of stuff I need to work on, and I am very open to criticism. So I don't care if you like or dislike the video, but if you dislike the video, please leave a comment and explain what I did wrong and what I can improve on. That would be great. I don't want to have terrible quality videos throughout my entire channel. I want to start improving as soon as possible. If you have any questions on things I'd like to cover in future videos, just shoot me a comment or shoot me a message, and I will include it in a video in the future. And since this is my first video, you can choose to share this if you'd like. I will probably share it so I can get more friends and family watching. And like I said, I am open to criticism, so please criticize me. I am expecting you guys to do that. I would like to, like I said, improve as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.